In shark-rich waters, the allure of danger often captivates the human spirit. Drawn by the thrill of risk and the ocean's majesty, some venture into these treacherous zones, undeterred by the potential threats. While encounters with sharks are uncommon, the risks are significant, highlighting the importance of cautious respect for these formidable ocean dwellers. This piece recounts 3 poignant stories of individuals who tragically met their end in such perilous conditions. Bathed in the beautiful glow of the sun setting off the shores of Atoll Island in the Bahamas, a narrative of intrigue and suspense unfolded, weaving the tale of Cameron Robbins, an 18-year-old Louisiana baseball star whose high school graduation celebration took a harrowing turn aboard the Blackbeard's Revenge Sunset cruise ship. The air pulsated with jubilation and youthful exuberance as Robbins, fueled by a dare, made a daring leap into the cool embrace of the ocean. The splash echoed against the ship's hull, marking the commencement of a story that would soon transcend the realms of festivity and adventure. Yet the scene took a chilling turn as the photographic evidence captured a shadowy figure beneath the surface, juxtaposed against the silhouette of the brave jumper. The whispers of speculation reverberated through the community, suggesting a twist in the narrative. Was Robbins, in his fearless leap, actually eluding a potential threat from the depths? The rumor of a lurking shark camouflaged within the sapphire waters added an eerie layer to the already mysterious incident. As the days passed, the search for the missing teen intensified, blending into a tapestry of suspense and unanswered questions. The decision to call off the search after 2 days cast a somber shadow over the community, leaving them grappling with an unresolved story. The waters surrounding Atoll Island, now holding the untold secrets of Cameron Robbins, became a canvas upon which speculation painted an enigmatic portrait. The emotions of the celebratory occasion were overshadowed by the uncertainty that clung to Robbins' disappearance. Was he a victim of a spontaneous dare gone awry, or did he knowingly plunge into the depths, navigating the maritime unknown to escape an unforeseen peril? The narrative unfolded like an intricately woven mystery, captivating the minds of those touched by the tale. Once a picturesque backdrop for joyous celebrations, Atoll Island now bore witness to a story that transcended the realms of tragedy and adventure. The incident on Cameron Robbins lingered, suspended in the community's collective consciousness, waiting for the currents of truth to reveal the submerged chapters of a story that refused to find its conclusion in the quiet waters off the Bahamas. The unanswered questions lingered like shadows, casting a haunting spell over the events that unfolded in that fateful twilight, leaving an indelible mark on the shores of Atoll Island. As the saga aboard the Blackbeard's Revenge unfolded in the waning light of the Bahamian sunset, the storyline became a gripping tableau of unforeseen danger. The pivotal moment, immortalized in chilling footage, captured Cameron Robbins, the 18-year-old Louisiana baseball star, taking a plunge into the vast depths, marking the culmination of his high school graduation celebration. The video, an accidental chronicle of tragedy, showcased Robbins swimming amidst the inky waters, his joyous rite of passage overshadowed by an unfolding crisis. The urgency of the situation manifested with the thrown life preserver, a buoyant beacon of hope tossed into the abyss, tantalizingly close to the desperate teenager. Yet Robbins, seemingly entranced by an unseen force below, defied the instinct for self-preservation and embarked on a determined swim away from the offered lifeline. The urgent calls of his classmates imploring him to grab the life preserver were overshadowed by his eerie fixation on a shadowy shape emerging from the depths, casting a somber mood over the entire scene. As the footage spread online, it transformed into a virtual amphitheater of speculation, with viewers worldwide dissecting every frame in search of elusive answers. The prevailing theory, fueled by the collective imaginations of online sleuths, suggested that Robbins had encountered a shark during his ill-fated leap. Claims of unmistakable shark sightings within the video fueled the wildfire of conjecture, prompting a digital sleuthing frenzy that sought to uncover the truth behind the ominous shadow lurking in the waters. Providing a problematic update the previous day, Royal Bahamas Defense Force, RBDF, Commodore Raymond King, confirmed the sinister reality of the locale where Robbins went overboard, describing it as really shark-infested. The convergence of video evidence, eyewitness accounts, and official acknowledgement painted a disquieting tableau that left the audience teetering on the precipice of an unsettling revelation. Once a backdrop for celebration, The waters off Athol Island now held the echoes of a wondrous plunge, each ripple resonating with the weight of unanswered questions and the looming specter of danger. As the haunting video circulated on social media platforms, the virtual landscape became a breeding ground for conjecture and chilling accounts. A singular voice cut through the digital noise, asserting with conviction that the video didn't lie. He was attacked by a shark and taken under. The ominous narrative gained momentum as others joined the discourse, their observations forming an eerie chorus of corroborative details. "You can see the shark to the left of the video," remarked one observer, while another, adamant in their assertion, claimed to have discerned the telltale fin in the fleeting frames of the short video. The online realm transformed into a virtual investigation room, dissecting the footage frame by frame, attempting to unravel the cryptic enigma shrouding Cameron Robbins' plunge into the abyss. The backdrop of this harrowing incident unfolded against the backdrop of the Bahamas, a region renowned for its picturesque landscapes, but harboring a darker reality beneath the pristine waters. The Bahamas, home to highly aggressive sharks, including the notorious tiger and bull sharks, set the stage for an incident that blurred the lines between daredevilry and the perils of its untamed marine ecosystem. Witnesses, their voices rising above the digital din, claimed that Robbins, in a moment of youthful bravado, succumbed to a dare, leaping overboard at the ominous hour of 11:30 p.m. from the Blackbeard's Revenge Sunset cruise ship. The incident now transcended the boundaries of a mere dare. It became an exploration of the fragile dance between human audacity and the predatory instincts that lurked beneath the surface of the seemingly tranquil Bahamian waters. In the days leading up to the mysterious plunge off the Blackbeard's Revenge, Cameron Robbins, a recent graduate of University High in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, reveled in the jubilation of academic accomplishment. His radiant smile adorned an Instagram photo, capturing the essence of a triumphant moment, dressed in the symbolic regalia of his graduation robe. The celebratory atmosphere extended beyond the confines of University High, as Robbins joined scores of other seniors from various Baton Rouge high schools, including Episcopal, Catholic, and St. Joseph's Academy, in an island soiree that would take a dangerous turn. Having only recently touched down on Bahamian soil, the students found themselves thrust into an adventure, a pirate-themed sunset boat excursion off Athol Island. As Robbins took the daring leap into the unknown, the festive ambiance of the pirate-themed cruise transformed into a sad search and rescue mission. The boat, once filled with laughter and camaraderie, now became a vessel fraught with anxiety and uncertainty. The crew members, accompanied by multiple agencies, including the vigilant presence of the U.S. Coast Guard, embarked on a desperate quest to locate the vanished athlete. The transition from revelry to rescue cast a haunting pall over the sun-soaked waters, leaving the fate of Cameron Robbins suspended in a narrative that unfolded with every passing moment, teetering between celebration and the shadows of the unknown. In the aftermath of the halted search, Commodore Raymond King provided a sobering update, highlighting the stark challenges facing Cameron Robbins' disappearance. Acknowledging the slim chances of survival, particularly without a life vest, and potentially impaired by intoxication, King added a disheartening layer by revealing the shark-infested nature of the area where Robbins took his fateful plunge. Despite the grim circumstances, King urged Robbins' family to maintain hope in the face of uncertainty. The joint efforts of the U.S. Coast Guard District 7 and the Royal Bahamas Defense Force covered a sprawling 325-square-mile search area, with the Coast Guard expressing condolences as the search concluded. The Robbins family, amidst profound grief, expressed gratitude for the extensive support from the Bahamas government, the U.S. Coast Guard, the United Cajun Navy, and Congressman Garrett Graves. Following the Bahamas government's official conclusion of the rescue mission, the Robbins family prepared to return to Baton Rouge, acknowledging the heartfelt support from various entities. University Lab School Director Kevin George reflected on Robbins' 13-year educational journey, emphasizing the need for unity in the grieving school community. Robbins' social media portrayed his love for baseball and his close-knit relationships. His baseball coach, Justin Morgan, provided a touching tribute, depicting Robbins as a cherished figure on and off the field. The U-High community, grappling with the profound impact of the tragedy, clung to hope while collectively navigating the uncharted waters of grief. Thoughts and prayers were extended to the Robbins family during this unimaginably difficult time. The waters off Athol Island, once a site of celebration, now bore witness to an unfolding tragedy that left the Robbins family and the Ojai community grappling with profound grief. The haunting uncertainty surrounding Robbins' plunge into the shark-infested depths served as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between youthful exuberance and the unpredictable forces of nature. And echoes of this poignant chapter linger, urging reflection on the fragility of life and the resilience required to navigate uncharted waters. In the murky waters off the coast of Grand Isle, Louisiana, the relentless dance between man and nature took a harrowing turn on a fateful Friday. A routine fishing expedition turned into a life-altering ordeal as a 64-year-old crew member, weathered by the challenges of the sea, plummeted into the abyss below. The unforgiving jaws of fate closed in with startling swiftness as the cold embrace of the ocean gave way to the visceral sting of a shark's bite. The U.S. Coast Guard, stalwart guardians of maritime safety, were thrust into a race against time to save the life of a seasoned seafarer, now left in critical condition. The incident, a chilling reminder of the dangerous coexistence between humanity and the untamed depths, unfurled a tale that goes beyond the immediate struggle for survival. It beckoned the audience to the heart of the maritime battleground, where every ripple in the water conceals the capricious forces that shape destinies and test the indomitable spirit of those who call the sea their own. In the calm embrace of the night, the fishing vessel Moonglow, a stalwart voyager in the vastness of the Gulf of Mexico, became the unwitting stage for a maritime ordeal that would etch its narrative into the annals of the sea. The seasoned crew member dedicatedly served aboard the Moonglow, navigating the unpredictable waters off Grand Isle, Louisiana. The serenity of the moonlit expanse shattered when routine maintenance tasks turned into a dangerous dance with destiny. As the vessel cruised about 35 miles southeast of Grand Isle, the crewman, grappling with the entangled nets around the propeller, found himself trapped in a life-altering confrontation. In a cruel twist of fate, he tumbled overboard, the cold embrace of the ocean awaiting him. A call to the Coast Guard sector New Orleans, punctuating the silence at 12:51 a.m., transmitted the urgency of the situation. A crew member was attacked by a shark, a severe leg injury painting a stark portrait of the struggle unfolding beneath the waves. The Moonglow, once a vessel of routine maritime tasks, now stood witness to a saga that transcended the ordinary, unraveling profound mysteries hidden beneath the surface of the sea. The crew member, dedicated to his craft, had inadvertently become a protagonist in a story that resonated with the unpredictable nature of the marine world. The unknown size and species of the shark added an air of ominous uncertainty, encapsulating the essence of the untamed deep. As Coast Guard officials responded to the distress call, the waters off Grand Isle transformed into a theater of survival. On this battleground, the indomitable human spirit clashed with the enigmatic denizens of the ocean. The Moonglow, a witness to the collision between man and nature, now carried the weight of a narrative that beckoned the audience into the heart of maritime uncertainty, where every ripple in the water concealed the capricious forces shaping destinies in the dark expanse below. In the crucible of crisis, where the moonlit expanse off Grand Isle held its breath, the crew members aboard the Moonglow emerged as unsung heroes, their swift and decisive actions transcending the chaos that unfolded beneath the stars. Confronted with the visceral aftermath of their crewmate's partially amputated leg following the harrowing shark attack, they became beacons of resilience and resourcefulness. The application of a tourniquet, a makeshift lifeline in the throes of adversity, became their urgent imperative, a desperate bid to staunch the tide of blood and maintain a fragile flicker of hope. The radio waves crackled with the urgency of their distress call, a plea for intervention reverberating across the expansive oceanic expanse. Coast Guard watchstanders, navigating the delicate balance between life and limb, sought counsel from the duty flight surgeon, an oracle in the critical art of medical decision-making. The unanimous recommendation for a medical evacuation became the lifeline for the imperiled crew member, a beacon of hope cutting through the darkness of uncertainty. In response, a Coast Guard air station, New Orleans helicopter descended upon the Moonglow's turbulent stage, its rotor blades slicing through the night air as the crew raced against time. The dramatic rescue unfolded like a carefully choreographed ballet of urgency. The helicopter crew, like guardian angels in the tempest, orchestrated their roles with precision. A Coast Guard rescue swimmer, descending into the tumultuous waters, brought with him a realm of expertise. His skilled hands administered crucial first aid, navigating the delicate dance of saving a life in the shadow of danger. A new tourniquet, a symbol of tenacity and hope, was deftly applied. A lifeline cinched around the beleaguered limb, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. In a synchronized ascent, the crew hoisted the injured man from the clutches of the deep, cradling him in the secure embrace of the helicopter's cabin. The rhythmic hum of the rotor blades marked a heartbeat of hope as the Coast Guard helicopter soared into the night sky, carrying the survivor toward the threshold of medical intervention. The moonglow, bearing witness to a saga of resilience and camaraderie, sailed on through the darkened waters, the echoes of the extraordinary rescue reverberating in its wake. In the heart of this maritime battleground, where the unpredictable forces of nature clash with human grit, the indelible mark of the Moonglow's crew was etched into the night, a testament to courage and determination in the face of the unknown. Embarking on a marine odyssey through the Gulf of Mexico unveils a diverse tapestry of at least 24 shark species, meticulously cataloged by the University of Florida. In the northern expanse of the Gulf, the elusive nurse sharks carve a niche, their docile presence contrasting with the dynamic ecosystem that thrives beneath the waves. There, it is not uncommon to encounter the distinctive silhouettes of various hammerhead sharks, adding an element of mystique to the sun-dappled waters. As the currents carry on, the salty embrace of these Gulf waters becomes a haven for a pantheon of shark species, including the formidable bull sharks, the majestic tiger sharks, and the swift blacktip sharks, each playing a crucial role in the intricate ballet of marine life. While the Gulf of Mexico occasionally hosts the iconic great white sharks, their sightings are a rarity, attributed to their preference for calmer waters. These marine titans, often vilified in popular culture, contribute to the delicate ecological equilibrium of the Gulf's submerged realm. Against this backdrop of marine diversity, the Global Shark Attack File, meticulously maintained by the Shark Research Institute, offers a glimpse into the seldom glimpsed confrontation between humans and these denizens of the deep. In the ongoing narrative of the Gulf, the file reveals that, aside from the recent Moonglow crew member incident, only 2 other shark attacks have been documented this year. One such episode unfolded on August 28th at Galveston Island, Texas, where an 11-year-old boy became the victim of a small shark's bite, adding a poignant footnote to the enigmatic narrative beneath the azure surface. As the Gulf continues to harbor these awe-inspiring creatures, their presence beckons exploration and understanding, challenging preconceptions, and urging a reconsideration of the intricate relationship between humankind and the marine world. In the unfolding chronicle of shark-human encounters, another incident marked the annals on July 17th, when a 14-year-old boy faced a brush with a shark near Grayton Beach State Park in Florida. The encounter, categorized by the Walton County Sheriff's Office as a superficial bite, left the young swimmer with wounds that fortunately were not deemed life-threatening. As the news rippled through the community, the Sheriff's Office assumed a role of reassurance, emphasizing in a Facebook post that the intent was not to sow fear or induce panic. Instead, the post served as a reminder of the symbiotic relationship between humans and sharks in the waters they call home. The Sheriff's Office conveyed that they were making the public aware by stating that sharks lived in the water, and that was their home, so they were making the public aware so that they may use caution when swimming in the water where sharks lived, underscoring the need for vigilance and coexistence in the fluid realm where 2 worlds converge. In the tapestry of recent shark encounters, the incident stood as poignant reminders of the delicate coexistence between humans and these marine inhabitants. The juxtaposition of superficial bites and the resilience displayed by those involved paints a nuanced picture of the ongoing narrative beneath the azure waters. As authorities seek to inform and caution the public, the incidents prompt reflection on the shared space that humans and sharks inhabit in the vast expanse of the ocean. It is a reminder, urging communities to navigate these waters with both awe and vigilance, recognizing the inherent complexities of the dynamic relationship between humanity and the dangerous creatures of the sea. In the haunting shadows cast by recent events, the serene waters off South Australia had become the unsettling backdrop to a series of tragic encounters between humans and the ocean's apex predators. The disquieting narrative deepened with the news of a 3rd fatal shark attack in the region, claiming the life of 15-year-old surfer Kai Cowley. The remote Ethel Beach on the York Peninsula, where the incident unfolded, was a chilling reminder that even the most idyllic coastal landscapes can harbor unseen dangers. Kai, surfing alongside his father, fell victim to a suspected great white shark on that ominous Thursday, etching his name into the sad record of lives lost to the enigmatic depths. As authorities grappled with the aftermath of this heart-wrenching episode, the waters off South Australia held the echoes of a tale that transcended the idyllic facade of seaside bliss, delving into the complex relationship between humanity and the formidable inhabitants of the Southern Ocean. The somber echoes of tragedy lingered on the shores of South Australia as emergency services, grappling with the harsh reality, were unable to revive the 15-year-old Kai Cowley after the suspected great white shark attack. This heart-wrenching incident now stood as the third fatal shark encounter off the state's coast in recent months, casting a shadow over the idyllic beaches that had become the backdrop to these harrowing narratives. The chilling chronicle extended beyond Kai's tragic demise, weaving into the fabric of a larger, troubling pattern. Surfers met a similarly grim fate in remote parts of South Australia in May and October. Their bodies were lost to the unrelenting depths. South Australia's Premier, Peter Malinauskas, confronted the stark reality that since 2000, 11 fatal shark attacks have unfolded in the state's waters. The revelation that 3 of these fatalities occurred in the span of a few months sparked profound concern. In the face of this rising toll, the Premier acknowledged the limited capacity of the government to enhance beach safety, particularly in the remote expanses outside Adelaide, the state capital. The story unfolded as a tapestry of loss, raising questions about the delicate balance between human recreation and the unpredictable forces that govern the Southern Ocean's enigmatic depths. In the calm echoes of Ethel Beach's remote beauty, the unfolding tragedy took a visceral turn as a surfer became an unwitting participant in a battle for life against the shadows of the Southern Ocean. A first-hand account shared with local media brought forth the heart-wrenching scene: a father perched on the rocks, his anguished cries blending with the crashing waves as his son desperately swam toward him. Standing in waist-deep water, the witness faced a critical juncture, a moment of life-altering decision. Opting for a rapid retreat into chest-deep waters, the surfer found himself trapped in the relentless grip of the ocean's apex predator. Undeterred by the surfer's frantic sprint, the great white shark dragged him back towards the shore, where a horrified crowd witnessed the unfolding tragedy. Paramedics who had been summoned to the grim tableau engaged in a race against time, their efforts to treat the surfer's injuries painting a futile struggle against the relentless forces at play. This heart-rending episode, embedded in the sands of Ethel Beach on the York Peninsula in southern Australia, was a stark reminder of the unpredictable dance between humanity and the formidable denizens of the deep. As the popular yet secluded tourist spot grappled with the aftermath of this devastating encounter, the incident became a poignant chapter in the complex narrative that binds human recreation with the untamed forces of the Southern Ocean. In the aftermath of the tragic encounter at Ethel Beach, the poignant narrative of Kai Cowley gains depth, revealing a vibrant young life that held promise in the realm of surfing. Just 2 weeks before his untimely demise, Kai showcased his talent, securing the impressive 146th rank among under-18 surfers in the country. His accomplishments resonated within the tight-knit community, earning him the title of the most outstanding Grom performer by his local Seaview Roadboard Riders Surf Club. These accolades, now woven into the fabric of his legacy, illuminated Kai's profound impact on the surfing world at such a tender age. The tragedy of his passing cast a shadow not only on the remote shores of Ethel Beach, but it also reverberated through the broader surfing community, leaving admirers and fellow surfers grappling with the loss of a rising star, whose potential was extinguished by the unrelenting forces of the sea. In the wake of the tragic events at Ethel Beach, the broader surfing community rallied to pay homage to the vibrant young talent lost to the unforgiving waves. In an Instagram post laden with sorrow, Surfing South Australia expressed their condolences and shared the collective grief of the surfing fraternity. After the devastating news that one of their Grom surfers, Kai, was involved in a fatal incident at Ethel Beach on December 28th, they had been keeping Kai's family and friends in their thoughts. That was the post that read, encapsulating the somber acknowledgement of life extinguished too soon. In eulogizing Kai, Surfing South Australia shed light on the boy's profound impact on the surfing community. He was not merely a participant. His passion for riding the waves ran deep, rooted in a family with a storied history in South Australia's surfing culture. The post resonated not only as a tribute but as a testament to the enduring spirit of a young surfer, whose connection to the ocean was interwoven with familial legacies and a profound love for the sport. As the story of Kai Cowley unfolded against the backdrop of Australia's coastal waters, a sobering reality came to light. In this vast expanse, home to over 160 species of sharks, South Australia stood out for hosting 5 species deemed dangerous by local authorities: the white shark, the common thresher shark, the short-fin mako shark, the bronze whaler shark, and the dusky shark. These formidable inhabitants of the Southern Ocean contributed to the intricate tapestry of marine life and underscored the inherent risks accompanying human interaction with the sea. The delicate balance between admiration for these creatures and the potential threat they pose becomes increasingly apparent. A glimpse into the broader global context, provided by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, revealed that despite the vast diversity of shark species, only a mere dozen had been implicated in attacks on humans. This revelation prompts reflection on the nuanced relationship between humanity and the myriad inhabitants of the world's oceans, urging a reconsideration of the intricate dance between fascination and the ever-present specter of danger lurking beneath the waves. In contemplating the harrowing events at Ethel Beach, it becomes apparent that our relationship with the ocean is a delicate dance, one that extends beyond the confines of any specific narrative. The tragedy of lives lost to the enigmatic depths calls for a broader conversation about how we coexist with the formidable inhabitants of the seas. As we navigate the waves of fascination and danger, it is imperative to seek a harmonious balance that respects both the majesty and potential risks of the ocean. The call for awareness, education, and a nuanced understanding echoes beyond the confines of this specific story, urging us to reflect on our role in the vast and mysterious world that lies beneath the surface. In the wake of the tragic events at Ethel Beach, the profound complexities of our relationship with the ocean demand a deeper exploration. Beyond the confines of Kai Cowley's specific narrative, the haunting shadows cast by fatal shark encounters prompt us to reconsider our coexistence with the formidable inhabitants of the seas. The unsettling backdrop of recent events serves as a poignant reminder that the allure of coastal landscapes is accompanied by an inherent unpredictability. The idyllic facade of serene waters hides unseen dangers, and tragic incidents such as Kai's underscore the need for a broader conversation about how we navigate this intricate dance between human recreation and the untamed forces of the Southern Ocean. Extending the gaze beyond the specific tale of Ethel Beach, it is evident that the delicate balance between fascination and danger is a universal challenge. The story is not merely about one surfer's tragic encounter, but serves as a microcosm for the broader dynamics at play in our interaction with the ocean. It beckons us to delve into a nuanced exploration of our impact on marine ecosystems, the risks we undertake, and the responsibility we bear for the preservation of both human life and the diverse creatures inhabiting the depths. The broader context of South Australia's coastal waters, which host a variety of shark species deemed dangerous, compels us to confront the intricate tapestry of marine life. This in turn raises questions about the sustainability of the recreational activities, the measures in place to ensure safety, and the delicate equilibrium that must be maintained to safeguard both human enthusiasts and the ocean's inhabitants. In navigating the waves of fascination and danger, a call to action emerges. It extends beyond specific incidents, urging us to foster awareness, implement effective educational initiatives, and develop strategies for coexistence. Whether through enhanced beach safety measures or responsible tourism practices, the imperative is to create an environment where the majesty of the ocean can be appreciated without compromising safety or jeopardizing the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. The tragedy at Ethel Beach is a catalyst for a broader dialogue, challenging us to reassess our relationship with the seas on a global scale. It calls for a commitment to understanding, respect, and preservation, a commitment that transcends individual narratives and resonates as a collective responsibility to ensure the coexistence of humanity and the magnificent yet unpredictable depths of the ocean.